Hi guys, and happy Friday. It is Friday. It is so hot today. It's 91 degrees. So I was outside for about 45 minutes, but I had to come in because it's just too hot. I have the windows open. I have the back door open. It's just unseasonably hot, and I don't need any more sun, so I cannot take the heat as hot as it is today. Even though we have no humidity, they say, it's still brutal. Because yesterday, I went by Craig's for a while, and then when I left there, I went to Home Depot. I wanted to get some little stones. I wanted to redo the cat's grave, because their grave markers were like kind of sinking, like settling into the ground. So I wanted to redo their grave, and by the time I didn't leave Craig's till about 12:30. So by the time I was doing my by the time I went to Home Depot, got the rocks, carried them to the car, rolled a basket to my car, put them in the car, and then came home and did the project. I was finished by like 2 o'clock. I was like, it was too hot to exert yourself. I'm telling you, it was brutal. And the hottest part of my yard is the side garden where the cat's grave is. So, for a minute I thought, maybe I should do this early tomorrow morning. But then I found out today was going to be 91, so I said, well, all right, let's just do it. And I did. So I'm happy that I did that. And we're drinking a Cape May Brewing Company Hazy Pale Ale, always ready. In keeping with the hot, hazy sunshine. Holy crap. This is way too early for this. And this better not be a global warming indicator, because if we have a summer any worse than what it is today, there's going to come a time when we can't go outside anymore. I'm serious, So this morning I went to a store that I knew had these beautiful, I guess it's like a fern. I had one last year also in the same spot, and I wanted one for this year. So I went and got one. And it just adds a little finishing touch that I love. So today, what I want to do, and then after I, got the fern, and I watered all the plants and did all that good stuff, and then I sat outside for, like I said, about 45 minutes, and I gave up. I couldn't do it, because I can't get a lot of sun right here, because it gets ultra itchy. It's horrible. It just itches so bad if I get too much sun right here. So I have to either wear a higher neck, or that's like the only thing I can do is wear like a higher neck to keep this safe. But it was too hot to be out there anyway. So I changed into my Beatles t-shirt from Petey's old t-shirt. Love it. And I'm going to talk about some interesting Beatles pieces today. Some are interesting, some are just regular, but I'm talking today about Yoko and John, because I've been delving into the Yoko book right now, and it's fascinating. The first 2 Yoko albums I bought were approximately Infinite Universe and Fly, and I couldn't find them quick enough for the video, but they're in this. They're somewhere in here. They're not in this wall, because I went through almost the whole thing this morning looking for them. I think they're still in the. I think they're in the hall closet record cabinet. That's where I think they are, because they came from my original collection back in the day. Started when I was about 9 or 10 years old. So, what I have here is some John stuff, some Yoko stuff, and some very interesting Beatles stuff that's in my collection that I wanted to go through. And then a couple of other oddities. And I was going to ask Peter to come today and do an Aloha Bar Beatles show, but he is like my mom. He cannot take, he's like Cindy also, cannot take the heat. And today I think is way too hot for him. I didn't put my air conditioning on today because it's kind of stupid. It's too early. Tomorrow it's going to be 60, 20 degrees down. So we'll have to tolerate it for a day. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's start with some... All right, of course, first we have Imagine, the great John Lennon. I love this album. It's just a great album. And that's the first one. Of course, I have a bunch of Beatles stuff in this box. This box is specifically for Beatles things. And then I have more Beatles things in this little corner. Here we have Double Fantasy, John Lennon, Yoko Ono. Great one also. Beautiful cover. Great album. The love story of all time, honestly. I was watching a documentary about Mark David Chapman yesterday. I was getting really upset. What a horrible person. This is kind of cool. This is a Beatle thing. This is the American tour with Ed Rudy, Rush Radio News Disc. This is a very interesting piece for collectors. I love it. One of my favorites. This is so great. I'll cover it, I guess. But anyway, this is Two Virgins. Of course, the uncensored. And this, I still have the bag for it. The censorship bag that came with it. But this is such a great thing. I absolutely love this. We have Sometime in New York City. Another great one. Really great one. We also have Plastic Ono Band, but again, you know, the first one, there's just the Plastic Ono Band with the tree and them in front of it. I can't find it right now. But anyway, I pulled out what I could. I'm in the process of getting everything into one spot, like Beatles-wise. So, that one, Sometime in New York City, really great thing. Really interesting. This is a thing that I love. This is Heart Play, Unfinished Dialogue, Spoken Word Documentary, John Lennon, Yoko Ono. This is great. This is conversations between them, and I just love this album. It's so awesome. Just hearing them interact with each other is wonderful. So, then we have this one. Oh, this is so awesome. No Comment, George Martin. Unfinished Music number 2, Life with the Lions, John Lennon, Yoko Ono. Made in Merry England, November 68. And this photo on the front is, of course, John staying with Yoko when she had a miscarriage in the hospital. Really intense. You know what I loved about them was their covers were so emotionally charged. Shaved Fish, Lennon Plastic Ono Band, has, I believe this was his greatest hits one. I remember when this came through the store, Peter's like, you need to have this. And of course, a lot of Lennon's great stuff is on here. That's something else. We'll do that in a minute. Season of Glass, Yoko Ono. This is really amazing to me. This is really powerful. This was after, of course, John was killed And Yoko put his bloody glasses on the cover. And a lot of people gave her grief for that, but I think that's really a powerful statement, and I think it's really important. So, that one. Then we have this beautiful thing. This is the Let It Be sessions. Let It Be sessions on a bootleg. Very interesting piece. Craig gave me this quite a while ago. Very, very cool. And of course we have the complete Christmas collection, 63 to 69, the Beatles. Charlie Rigolosi gave me this back in the day. Very, very cool. All the fan club Christmas recordings all in one place, which is very, very cool. Alright, so now I've got these things that I absolutely love. These are Beatle inspired pieces. This one is really, really fun. This is really strange. This is called Beatlemania in the USA by the Liverpools. This is crazy. I think they do a couple of Beatles covers, and then they do other weird things. Like we have She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, I Saw Her Standing There, Please Please Me, and everything else I guess were written by. There's one in here called Chuck's Monster, which sounds really fun. This is just a really interesting piece. It's funny. Everybody cashing in on the Beatles craze back then. This is really fun. This is called Beatles Songs. We Love You, Beatles. This is so fabulous. Look at this. This one we have Buchanan and Greenfield doing The Invasion. The Ruddles, Hold My Hand. The Carefrees, We Love You, Beatles, which I also have on 45, of course. Donna Lynn, My Boyfriend Got a Beatle Haircut. Casey Kasem, Letter from Elena. Jack Nietzsche doing Beatlemania. The Quarrymen doing the Beatle rap. Peter Cook and Dudley Moore doing LS Bumblebee. Wildman Fisher, I'm the Meanie. Alan Sherman, Pop Hates the Beatles. The Four Preps, Letter to the Beatles. And Gary Usher, The Beatle. What a fabulous thing. Novelty Records, inspired by the Beatles. Very, very fun. I've had this for quite a long time. Very awesome. Then we have this beautiful thing. This is a psych album. It's called Sgt. Pepper Knew My Father. And this is a compilation. And this has alternative and psych bands doing Beatles covers. And this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'll put this up, show you the track list in case you want to pause it and read it. Here, I'll do that. And then that. Very, very cool piece. One of my favorite things ever. Just beautiful. And then we have this beautiful thing, Psych Out, a tribute to the Beatles. Again, another psych, obscure psych pieces of Beatles covers. Beautiful stuff in here too, like Rain, which is one of my favorites. And just an amazing thing. Another compilation. And I think I played Come Together by Underground Youth already. I played Rain by Sugar Candy Mountain in podcasts. And I think that's it here. But I will show you the track list once again. Oh, there's a glare. Let me fix this somehow. Here we go. Maybe you can pause and read that. Really great bands on here. This is a remarkable piece. I don't think this was... No, this was not Record Store Day, but I got this on eBay As soon as I saw it, I've always been a big fan of oddball Beatle covers, and especially Psych ones. So that's pretty cool. So if you're a Beatles fan and you don't have some of these oddball things that came out with Beatle covers and you're into that stuff, you can check a few of them out. So that was it. I was going to go digging in the closet for my Fly and Approximately Infinite Universe, but I said, you know what? It's too hot to do that right now. Way too hot. So when it cools down, I'll go get those and put them in their proper place so I know where they are. And I think that's about it for me. Oh, I did get one more thing. Wow. I got a shipment from Cocoa Pink. I've showed you my Cocoa Pink things before. This is, but I'm just about to the end of my body butter. And so I got another body butter of Haunted Carnival. Oh, so beautiful. The one I'm just about finished with is Black Voodoo, which is amazing. And oh, I have it all over me because when you get a lot of sun, you need a lot of cocoa butter. And this one, yeah, this one is Haunted Carnival. Haunted Carnival and Black Voodoo are my two favorite scents by this company, and I love this company. I also got shampoo, Squeaky Clarifying Shampoo in Haunted Carnival also. So everything will smell like Haunted Carnival from head to toe. And I'm really into that. I've never tried their shampoo before, but I swear by their body butter and their perfume and perfume oils. They're amazing. So I got those today. I was very excited because I'm just in time too, because I really need a lot of cream right now. So anyway, guys, I think that's about it. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Till next time, remember, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you next time.